everyone. Today we are going to read a chapter from book called Built on Talk from Rajamani which says don't focus on your goals. So, let's begin. You won't be able to achieve your goals if you only focus on them. Instead, focus on your daily habits that will dedicate whether or not you will achieve your goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You have done your graduation. What's next? What is your 10-year plan? Be it a job interview, a praying relative, or a concerned friend, everyone keeps asking you, what's next? What are your goals? I say to hell with your goals. Why you ask? Because I'm asking you to you to just kidding. Basically, I'm asking you to not lose your sanity over your goals because trust me, that's exactly how you will royally screw up your own life. I will tell you how things went down with me when I was trying to learn something as basic as driving. Of course, I was taught well by my instructor, my dad, who advised me to just not focus on taking it and hit the road, but that I needed practice to perfect my driving skills. Now, when we talk about driving, all think about is pressing the accelerator or the brakes at the right time. But think again, is driving a car is that easy? Do you really just need to focus on steering and those brakes while driving? No. To drive a car without practically landing into jail, you need to know more than just traffic rules, how to park, etc. Similarly, to achieve life goals, you need to do more than just identifying what you are. You need to have a path that will take you to your destination. You know, for the longest time in my life, even I was just focused on what my goals were. I would obsess with overscoring a good percentage in 12th grade. I would literally wake up and go to sleep every day with that one thought stuck in my head. The young me thought that if I keep on feeding my brain with the idea that maybe I would kick on my own ass and do the needful, but the young me never sat down to map out how to get that good percentage. The naive me never thought about what it is that I'm doing wrong. It took me all these years to finally figure out how important the process is. I just never knew what is the barrier between me and my grand success was. I just kept wondering what was pulling me down. Now, finally, I know that the department I need to take care of first is my habits. I need to keep track of what I am doing, other things can go to hell. I need to be street smart, and at the same time, I need to plot my own success because it's good, and let's accept fact that success won't be served to us on a silver platter. We will all have to earn it. I mean, I'm sure that unlike phobe buffet, we can have both a pla and a plain. Strive towards your goals, they say. Strive towards your journey, I say. Don't let your mind wander from your goals, they say. Keep your mind off from your goals, I say. It doesn't matter how you reach your destination, what matters is that you have arrived, they say. Your journey makes you the person you are. Your destination is just the last stop, I say. And this ideology works with every damn thing in my life. Let's take another basic example, and I have a feeling that it's going to be a very relatable to many of you. Ever tried losing weight or gaining some? Well, I for one have tried losing it, and trust me, it didn't happen by just saying my goal is to lose weight. If it worked that way, then many of us would have literally said, I want to get six pack abs and lived happily after ever. But do you know what worked for me and what works for all of us to have those thin line fit body? a fitness regime, a regime that makes them follow a certain diet and workout plan every bloody day. They are the people who, instead of blindly obsessing over their goals, worked on their habits. Honestly, habits are something that we control, that we can train our brain to adjust to. Otherwise, we usually are pretty little human brain likes to overthink the overthinking, and then we met our old friend demotivation along with 5787 friends negative thoughts. What I'm basically asking you to do is that, yes, set goals, but focus for more than the process that will get you there. Simply put in a system and follow it to reach your ultimate destination. You need to pull yourself in a right direction, in the direction that takes you from one step closer to your aim, one that doesn't mess with it. Also be aware of the fact that your goals is affected by the factor beyond your control. I realized what I really wanted to do in my life without seeing that the thing had to get what I wanted had been right. There are so many things that I've done by this the whole time, and I needed to do was focus on my daily routine because that was my secret ingredient to success. So get your mind off that obsession and let this be the game changer. Key takeaways: instead of focusing on solely on your goals, focus on finding ways to achieve them. And also, guys, I'll be looking forward for your lovely and beautiful comments and suggestions that what should I change in it so that I can get better at this. And thank you for being here and listen to this.